Good morning, peeps. Whew. It's nipply out here. Whew. Mad brick, yo. Whew. God damn. Definitely winter, man. Whew. Whew. It's cold. I gotta wear a jacket next time. Whew. Whew. God damn. Okay. All right. Almost back. Okay. And we're good. Whew. Oh, wrong one. Oh, we're good. Good morning, everybody. Whew. Hello, everybody. Sorry, I'll sniffle you. Good morning. Morning, morning, morning. All right. Hello, everyone. My kids at school today? Why wouldn't they? It's Monday. There's school tomorrow, too. What's going on, everybody? Fob daddy. Yeah, I got my fob here. I'm good. I'm driving the car, so it's only cost me $700. No, I didn't even replace it yet. All right, cool. Good morning, everybody. This is the bus stop live check-in. I do this every day since October 11th, 2023, when I got jacked up by the Popo and Brian Tully at my kid's bus stop. In case they do it again, try to get it on film and not just body cam like my film. We'll see what happens. So anyway, so you can see like live, you know, last time, because when I got arrested the first time, you guys didn't know till afterwards. Like, we could have filled that courtroom with supporters. Instead, it was just filled with McAlberts, Carl Dougal, Peg Leg, and Glazed Donut Boy there. So anyway, good game last night, man. What a game. Patriots. That was a huge statement. Dude, I can't. That was such a big win, man. Such a big win. Like, I keep thinking about 2021 when the Patriots were 9-4. And then we were in first place in the AFC at the time, and we stumbled into the playoffs because we lost to the Bills at home. Same thing, lost to the Bills at home, and we had beaten the Bills earlier in the year. And then we lost to, I forget who. We lost like 3 of our last 4. We beat Jacksonville. I remember that. Anyway, we finished 10-7. You lose 3 of your last 4. That's not, you don't want to do that. You stumble in the playoffs with no momentum. We got murdered in the playoffs by the Bills. So this year is different. So we didn't, like, 2 losses in a row would have been, even though we were against 2 good teams, the Ravens are still a good team, and it was at Baltimore. So you stumble into the playoffs, you don't want that. Like, the loss to Buffalo was a tough one. We were up 21-0, obviously. But this one was just awesome, man. I mean, they struggled at first, down 24-14, just like in the Super Bowl against the Seahawks with 13 minutes to go. I told Purple Kool-Aid, man, this is the exact same score as that Super Bowl against the Seahawks, 24-14 in the fourth quarter. If Drake May comes down and wins this game, he's got to drive down, stop him, drive down again. That's exactly what he did. Exactly what he did. Not only did he do that, he had his once a game, beautiful, best in the league deep ball. No, there is no better deep ball thrower in the NFL than Drake May. And to Kyle Williams, the rookie, it was a thing of beauty. And just like that, we are now back to 12-3. Denver lost. We have tied them for the best record in the AFC. We have 2 games remaining. We have Dolphins and Jets. If we win both those games, we go 14-3. And the Broncos have to play the Chargers again. And that's going to be for first place in their division. So I like our chances. Jacksonville can still get the 1 seed. It's going to be one of us 3. Jacksonville. How the fuck did they get good? But anyway, just an awesome, awesome win. Feel great this morning about that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream with me. And yeah. All right. So what else is going on? So I got to rewatch the Kerry Roberts thing, man. Maybe I'll do a story on that today. I haven't done a story in a while. Just get back to the writing, you know? Um, yeah, how about that Lifetime movie? A big part of it is the social movement, the protesting and the activism and FKR and all that stuff. It's like it was more than just a murder cover up. It was like the whole community and the whole world, really, the whole country, whatever. Everybody got on board. So people made it was really important that people make their voices heard and that they let the authorities know that we're watching you, man. We're watching everything. We're doing, we got people like Corey Hopkins out here doing requests, suing you if you try to pull shenanigans. It just got too big. It got too big, man. And it was great to see. So, Lifetime movies are like generic. They're not like, whatever. But, okay. Yeah, I don't know why they picked a guy that looked like Plevin. The Fupa casting. Yeah. The Fupa casting was inaccurate, but, whatever. I don't really care. I don't think the movie's gonna. I mean, I'm sure it'll play a minor part in the Lifetime movie, but the movie that they're making about me, the actual Hollywood movie, man, it's gonna be even better. So, anyway, um, the guy who plays me looks like a lesbian Cryford. Okay, I don't know what that means, but yeah, shouldn't your lawyers work on getting the charges dropped before any court dates? What? Huh? What do you think a motion to dismiss is? Yeah. Anyway, but you have to like argue the motion to dismiss in court. You don't just get to say, I want the charges dropped and then not have a hearing about it. Because the Commonwealth is not just going to be like, oh, okay. Even though they should. I mean, they really should have dropped the charges after the Karen Reed acquittal because what are we doing here? Like, seriously, we're still doing this? You guys going to bring back the same cast of characters again? You really want to? Okay, that's what you want. But it's costing me it's costing me money, obviously. But I mean, it's costing Jen money too. It's costing all these people money because they're getting sued now too. So, yeah. So the SJC is supposed to publish their response about Kelsey Fitzsimmons by 10 o'clock today. Wouldn't that be a nice Christmas surprise if Kelsey Fitzsimmons was let out of jail? That would be a really nice Christmas surprise. I still don't think she's allowed to see her baby when she got out for like 3 days. I don't think she saw her baby. That would have been fucking emotional, dude. Emotional. That poor girl. I really do hope she gets out. Um, but anyway, yeah, free Kelsey for sure. Absolutely, 100% supports Kelsey Fitzsimmons. What else is going on in the world? Yeah, I'll be home in a couple of minutes, so I'll be able to read the chat and the comments. But yeah, I really enjoyed the game last night, man. It was dope. Drake May threw for 380 yards very quietly. Steph Diggs had 9 catches for 138 yards. They look legit, man. Legit. If we win next week, we win the division. That's it. We win a tiebreaker with Buffalo. So, and we got we got to win these last 2 games, man. If we win either of these next 2 games, we win the division. But I want to win both these next 2 games. Dolphins, is it at Miami? I forget. Or at home. And then the Jets. I think that's at New York. I forget. I honestly forget. But the Jets have rolled over and died. They're playing for they're trying to get the top pick. The Raiders are 2-13, and one of their wins is against us. Sorry, Lions fans. I don't know what. It's a fucking horrible season for Detroit. They should have won that game twice. That was horrible, horrible. And so who's the only San Francisco's got to be playing someone tonight. But anyway, yeah, Travion Anderson hopefully be back. We need Will Campbell back. Although, bro, the offensive line last night was stupendous. Drake May had so much time. Like, it was amazing to see. Bro, what is happening right now? Oh, it's a school bus. Okay. Okay. I have a bad feeling they're going to fail justice for Kelsey. If not, would take this long. I don't know. I know that feeling, man. I know that feeling of being in jail, waiting for an SJC appeal. We tried the same thing. We tried to get out of there 2 weeks early or something like that. And, you know, It was Melo took forever with his response. He didn't get it in on time. They gave him an extension because deadlines aren't really deadlines, even though I'm sitting in jail. And at the end of the day, they did let me out 30 days early because they were not because they weren't allowed to put me in there for 90. But so that was an easy one. But like the Judge McCollum, the guy that revoked my bail, he has a chance to respond to the SJC, and he said that you had to explain you have to be violent or like dangerous to have your bail revoked. And he said the defendant was accused of battering a pregnant woman. It's like, whoa, like I couldn't believe that when I heard that. Battering a pregnant woman, bro, you got to be serious. I mean, you can't be serious. You can't be serious. But anyway, so I know what that's like. The waiting, the sitting in jail, just waiting for the SJC to find out. That's nerve wracking. That poor girl's been in there for over 3 months now. At least when I was in there, I knew when I was getting out. I had like a countdown. Every day I would wake up and be like, 1 day closer, 1 day closer. And I would get messages on the Securus app all day telling me, like, 1 day closer, one X many more nights and sleeps or whatever. Wake up, get through this. You'll be out soon. I couldn't wait. Like every day was 1 day closer, you know? But yeah, so I can't imagine what that's like. She's been in there. She has no end. And they teased her. They let her get out for like 3 days. 3 days. That's it. And then they went right back. That's so cruel. I don't know why they hate her. It's like they hate Bradle because he's my attorney. I kind of feel that way. They take it out on him because he's my attorney. But anyway, all right. Yeah, Colin Albert and company and Brian Albert started a fight. I don't know if they actually swung or anything like that. Others did reportedly at the Landmark in Dorchester, a local watering hole. And apparently, I'm getting more and more people coming forward that are saying that like, and he's got like he sent me a screen cap of it, and he's like, how much you willing to pay? It's like, bro, I'm not fucking, don't extort me. I'm not paying anything for your fight videos, especially because my source told me that Colin Albert was not involved he was involved in instigating it, but he didn't like actually fight because Colin Albert's never been in a fight before. He wouldn't know what to do, right? We all know that. Sure thing, Colin. Okay, give me 1 minute. Okay, Dorchester, not Dorster. Dorchester, there, Galera. It's a part of Boston. It's the biggest neighborhood in Boston. All right, let me get my computer. Did they fall on their knuckles? Hopefully not, because we know what happens. You can really hurt yourself and get really bad scars if you fall on your knuckles. All right, let's jump in here. The bus stop live. We're back. All right. Samantha Benigno did a members only show about these goofy kids and Kerry Roberts. It was great. Also, why was Young Jerks on that show with Karen? I don't, no drama. 8 days, man. 8 days. And just to be clear, some people like you are bordering on drama. Like me posting about getting like another creepy text message saying they know. I went out last night again, got dinner. Lovely, you know. And it's always when I'm with somebody. It's never like alone. If I'm alone, I usually don't get it. When I'm with somebody, I always get it. And so last night, I went out for dinner, a lovely meal of food before the Patriots game. And I got the text message again. They know where I'm at. They're like, oh, we know you're at Quinn's. It's like the only restaurant in town. So like they knew I was there. And people like, why are you posting on Twitter about it instead of going to the police? I did go to the police. So, and there's nothing they can do about it. Basically, it was like, well, at least they say there's nothing they can do, but I've gotten now, this is the 6th burner number that has texted me, letting them know where I'm at. And I brought it to police and I said, this is a pattern. Every time I go out, I get this message. So they know where I'm at. And these burner numbers, you can find out like they get them off. There's like apps that do it and you can subpoena them and find out whatever. So I sent it to them. I showed them to them and they're like, well, we can't rely on screenshots. You got to consent to a phone extract. And so I did. So I signed a consent form for my phone extract and they downloaded just the text messages like Higgy did, just the text messages for the phone numbers I gave them, those burner numbers. And they came back out and they said, well, so we can't do anything about it because I wanted to report it. It seemed like stalking. I feel like I'm being stalked. And so I went to the police about it. And they said that since you're a public figure, this is not like considered stalking because it could be a private investigator following you because I'm a public figure. Okay. And I said, well, I have 4 of the times I've been in Mansfield when this happens. I'm like, I find it hard to believe somebody is following me from Holden to Mansfield. Like, I feel like I would notice that if somebody was following me that far. I'm pretty whatever. And, it's not stalk. If they're not actually following you in person, I don't know if it's stalking. Like just sending you a message saying, I know where you are. I mean, that's alarming. I feel like it's harassment. But, I mean, whatever. Like telling somebody, I don't know. So like I went to the police about it and they also told me that, well, I said, can we subpoena and find out who these numbers are? And they said, no, because there's no probable cause for that. Because in the messages, there's no threatening messages. The messages are all just, I know where you are, telling me exactly where I am. And so they go, there's no threats in there. There's no threats to hurt you. If there was like a threat in there, then we could do that. So, I'm like, okay, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's the police. What are you going to do? If they tell you they can't do anything, what are you going to do? Tell them you can? I mean, I guess that's it. So, it's just I just got to accept. I don't know. Like I've turned locations sharing services off. People always send their tips. It's got to be in the car. It's got to be in the car. Like there's no other way. These Lexuses, they have computers. If you download an app, people like, if you have a VIN number, you can do some shit. I don't fucking know. I don't know. But AirTags, people keep telling me about AirTags. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But it's unfortunate. So yeah, I mean, block the numbers. I do. And then they send a new number. And they just do a new one. So that doesn't work. All right. So that's that. I mean, that's just part of life. So that's not like me posting about stuff like that is not drama. It's just me being like, what the fuck, Can I live my life? Can I like have a life? Can I go out somewhere without like getting a text message from someone telling me they know where I am? Why do they care? First of all, like seriously. All right. It's not that I don't trust the police. I do trust the police. But if they say they can't do anything, then they can't do anything, Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works. If somebody had, I don't know what you could do with the key fob from 50 miles away, but I don't know. All right, what else you guys got going on? Let's talk about something else. Anything else? Yeah, man, it was a really positive weekend. Besides that, though, the Patriots won. We raised $25,000 for the Legal Defense Fund on Friday night. That was great. And we had a great program Saturday night. Melanie Little joined us. Melanie was awesome. She's so smart and she knows these cases inside and out. She's like an encyclopedia of just spitting out information. She's sassy. She's 100% real. She's great, man. She's great. So having her on was a nice treat. And, unfortunately, it's like some people got mad about that on Twitter. They're like, oh, I'm unsubscribing to her. She went on his show. What? She interviewed me too. Like, what are you guys talking about? Went on a lot of people's shows. I mean, you can't be friendly with people. What the heck, Yeah, my birthday is in 4 days. Christmas is in 3. There we go. Have you read the sidebars? Yes, I've read some of them, not all of them. Thank you. I enjoyed the show with Melanie as well. All right. What else are people saying? Can't you see if there's an active AirTag near an iPhone? I don't know how that works. But I doubt it's an AirTag. I have not seen Krusty's Part 2 yet. Is it good? Turtle Boy bad, I'm guessing? Yes, I definitely need to do another show on Lauren Matthias with the new body cam stuff. Maybe tomorrow. I have not seen the high-speed chase that killed that person in Stoughton. I have not seen that. That's unfortunate. Thank you, Letters to Betero. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. I didn't see the Baker question, did he? Somebody said he had a good question. Oh, yeah, the AirTag one. I don't know how that works. I did see DK Metcalf assault the Lions fan. That was pretty crazy. And they won. What's he so mad about? Be right back. Did I see Karen's apology? Karen Reed? What did she apologize for? She didn't apologize. For what? I didn't see that. I mean, I watched Karen. I watched her. Of course I watched that. Who wouldn't want to hear that? It was nice to hear from her. Yeah, I didn't hear. I don't think it was an apology. It was like I don't know about that. I don't want to talk about I'm not, remember, drama free, I hope everything works out for everyone. I'm rooting for Karen Reed. That's what I'm saying. That's my position on that. I've always rooted for Karen Reed because she's going up against pure evil. So when an innocent person is going up against pure evil, I'm siding with the innocent person, period. Okay. I will be right back. All right, be right back. Hold on. All right. What's up, guys? All right. So it's loophole lawyer saying she said it. Okay, gotcha. Did I watch Emily's live on Sidebars? I did. I did watch her and Corey's dramatic readings of the Sidebars. It was great. Okay. I should sign my son up for the Drake May camp in Mansfield. It's July 16th. Yeah, it was in Auburn this year, so it was pretty close. Last year, rather. No, Karen Reed did not donate to Twisted Tragedies, guys. Stop it. Be real, guys. Be serious, Hey, and much respect to Valerie again. Valerie I told you guys, she was like, I told you, she was, I know a reasonable person when I see one. And she keeps calling that shit out. Like, it's not okay to associate with people who think Karen Reed's guilty. It's just not. you can't say you support Karen Reed, but also like, you know, she called out something that was like, you know, some alleged Karen Reed supporters were saying that like, I feel bad for Kerry. We should be nice to Kerry Roberts and them. It's like, excuse me, she said. It was kind of, I mean, it's true. So credit where credit's due. Okay. All right. All right. Are Kryford and Krusty really doing the show together? I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that, but stranger things have happened. I don't think it would be much of a show, but yeah, I don't feel bad for Carrie. She's incredibly naive, and I am being tactful here. Yeah, I don't feel bad for her at all. Yeah, there's more material to be had in that Kerry Roberts group video chat. Yeah, exactly. I got to watch more of that. The hair looks good. Getting a lot of hair compliments. Thank you. I got a haircut. You guys can tell. Oh yeah, thank you. Can I stop any more leaks of unimpounded docs? I mean, I can't. No, I mean, you know, people like you. If you trust somebody with, you know, secrets and tell them stuff, and you're like, between you and I, and then they go on and betray you, it's like, you know, what are you going to do? But Jess said you want to be on her show because the bunnies are mad at you. Yeah, I mean, I was like, I told her, I'm like, can you want to clear this up? I mean, I had a conversation with her, and I'm like, do you want to like, because her and I don't have any problems, so I'm like, I don't. Like, Jess has been a supporter of mine, so I'm like, if she would, I'm not doing drama, but I just want to make it. There's been a lot of people in the chat recently have been like, how could you do this to Jess? How could you do this, to Jess? I'm fine with her. I don't know where this is coming from. Like her, like I've never said a bad word about her. Never plan on it. Okay. All right. What else are people saying? When's your next fundraiser? To be announced. Good question. Anybody else got any other questions they got here? They want to talk about? Who is that actor? I have no idea who that actor is in Lifetime movie portraying me. Doesn't look like me very much, though, does he? Of course, my kids are excited for Christmas. Nah, they hate Christmas. Yes, of course. Best time of the year to be a kid, for sure. How old are you going to be? I'm going to be 44 years old, believe it or not. I know, I don't look it. I'm going to be 44 years old on Saturday. I mean, Friday. Friday, I'll be 44. Who drove the Ford Edge? That's what we all like to know. Maybe Brian Tully should look into that instead of looking into me. Kazi G's next deadline. Right now, there is no deadline. We're going to be filing a reply brief to his opposition to the motion to recuse. But we have it's a month from tomorrow is my next court date. So. Okay. Yellow, definitely yellow. I mean, can't go wrong with the lemon lime. Very popular. Yeah, that guy's the Intimidator. They're gonna tell me that guy in the basement there is the Intimidator. Come on, stop it. Double digits, 44 is a good look. There you go. That's right, January 23rd, next court date. Boom. The dog is gone. The dog was just here last night. That's not my dog. That was a friend's dog, not mine. But yeah, it's not my dog. I don't have a dog. I had a dog for a couple days there, Ryder. Didn't work out. I'm not good with. I don't have time to have a dog. It's a full-time commitment. Because again, that's what I'm saying. Like if somebody wants to come over, and perhaps spend the night, then you have to bring the dog with you. That's the thing with a dog. You can't just leave the dog at home. The dog needs to be walked. The dog needs to eat. You gotta take care of it. That's why it's like I can't do the dog. I can't have a dog. It's like it's like a full-time job, So all right. What else are people saying? Trust no one. Yes, except my attorneys. I mean, I do trust some people. You can have people sleeping over. I need to grift harder. So it doesn't cost nothing. It's free. And they're not, and I don't do hookers. That's not what I do. But again, not everybody wants to be famous. Some people do. Some people do. Some people just want to hang out, and have a good time. Not everyone wants to be content, like for the trolls, as much as they'd like to find out their identities. You know what I mean? And that's what I really like. Obviously, I'm not like in any sort of rush to I don't want to have I've been married for a long time. I just want to be single, if you will, but doesn't mean you can't have a good time. Hang out with people, what else is going on? Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like, so like, I wouldn't want to be with somebody that like wants to be on camera like that. To me, that's an attractive quality. If a woman is like, I have no interest in being content on your show, like none. I'll hang out, but I don't want to like be part of the show because that's like kind of a red flag. You know what I mean? It's just like, you want to be famous, like, I don't know. It just should be a red flag. So I like that. Especially, what else is attractive? When they're not on Twitter. When they're like, they don't know anything that's going on and it's a refreshing thing to be talking to them and be like, they don't know anything that's going on. They don't know any of this shit's happening. It's like a nice thing. It's like literally a nice escape. Yeah, Nurse Kim and I had a nice talk the other day. We're friends. I apologized for my role in causing her problems, even though that was not my intent, obviously. But when people get hurt and it's partly your fault, and you should be sorry. And I was. I don't want anyone to get hurt. So I am sorry. I don't want to hurt anyone, even if it's not my intention to hurt you. If my actions or lack thereof end up causing you harm, I'm sorry about that. I really am. So, I mean, Nurse Kim's like a great person, man. She really is. So that's why it's like I let her down. That sucks. I don't want to let Nurse Kim down. She's like a really nice person. She's been a really big supporter of mine. Letting her down is a letdown for me. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I feel like I let myself down. I don't want to let her down. All right. What else are people saying? All right. Anyone else got any questions or anything before we call it a day? I mean, it's like I heard her. It was a fact. So I didn't mean to. So I heard people hurt people. You know what I mean? Sometimes accidentally, sometimes on purpose, but it's important to acknowledge when you've done that wrong. And try to be better, if you will. And that was a wake-up call. Okay. I have no idea about this. So you might have seen that post. I have no idea. All I know is the last time around Christmas time when somebody was made a witness by the Commonwealth has this history of making people witnesses. Just like, you want to be a witness? Did you ever talk to Aiden Carney once? Oh, cool. You did? Cool. You're a witness now. And if he says anything mean about you, then that's witness intimidation. I've seen, that's a trap. I know a trap when I see one. Not today, Satan. Not today, Satan. Oh, thank you for resubscribing. Because, bro, it's important to apologize. People think I'm like this, they always use the word narcissist. He's a narcissist. I mean, I don't feel like I am. I don't know. But it's my understanding that narcissists never admit they're wrong about anything, right? I'm wrong about a lot of shit. I'll be the first to tell you that. I'm wrong about a lot. And that's the shit that hurts the most when you're wrong, and you're like, fuck, and you just know you're wrong. And you're like, shit, there's nothing I can say in response, There's nothing I can say. I've done some stupid shit, made some stupid decisions. And that's the worst part when you're like, the result of your stupid decisions is you get down, you know what I mean? But then that's the part that makes you down is you literally did it to yourself, you literally did it to yourself. And you're like, fuck, that's the hardest part is accepting that. You're like, yep, this was my fault, So it was. And there's that. All right. Nurse Kim is all in on Kelsey, and I love her for that. Exactly. Did you see your eyebrows are normal? No, I haven't been following. I got to go look that up. Yeah. Also, you don't have to unsubscribe just because I say something you don't like, You can just not agree with one thing I did, If you like somebody, you like somebody. All right. Anybody else got anything? All right. I don't see much here. Let's see. Docs and narcissists are two of the almost overused. I'm with you on that one. That's so 2020 as well. Oh, thank you. And you're a member too. You're a member. There you go. I may not agree with some of the stuff, but I am 100% support you. Well, thank you. You don't have to agree with everything, nor should you. It's unhealthy to agree with everything, although some do. There's nothing wrong with that either. If you happen to agree with somebody all the time, what are you going to do? You just agree with them all the time. You think alike. You done next? Yep, all done. All done. Maybe a couple things for my niece and nephew, a couple things. But when are you doing a next spaceship? What's a spaceship? All right, guys. So I guess we will talk to you guys soon. And I love all you fine people. And we will see you guys all tomorrow night for the last episode of Turtle Boy Live before Christmas. All right. Peace to your bone grease, folks. Howdy.
riding down Main, it's a clear night. Screens glowing blue, got the facts in my headlights. Commonwealth tripping, but the truth stay calm. Morrissey and Lally, I'ma read them like Psalms. KP throwing shade from a broke down porch, but the files in my lap like a flame to a torch. I don't raise my voice, I just let the game speak. Steady with the grind while the crooked run weak.
We just riding slow, gliding, paper stacking in the breeze. Turn the system up, let the whole town see. No mask on my face, no fear in my lane. I'ma shine that light on the ones bringing shame. From the courtrooms down to the city blocks, they can't hide from the truth, cause the truth don't stop. We just ride a slow grind.
Midnight oil burning, pen hit the pad slow. Every word cut clean like the rims on the 6-4. From Boston to Brockton, the whispers all hum. Turtle boys riding in the reckoning gon' come. Lally in the back room, Morrissey on the phone, trying to twist the narrative, but they can't postpone. I'm just sipping on the facts while the city play pretend. Truth got no curfew, I'ma run it to the end. See, this ain't about fame, this about that long game. You can duck, you can weave, but the truth still call your name.
We just riding slow, gliding, paper stacking in the breeze. Turn the system up, let the whole town see. No mask on my face, no fear in my lane. I'ma shine that light on the ones bringing shame. From the courtrooms down to the city blocks, they can't hide from the truth, cause the truth don't stop. We just riding slow, gliding. We just riding slow, gliding.